is the moment you've all been waiting for. The show heard around the world. It's time! Live from the Food Fight Live studios in Houston, Texas. Food Fight Live! Hosted by Chris Wilson and Mike Benoit.
Hola. 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 Mikey B ain't here. Come on, y'all know better. Don't act like you knew he was gonna be here, cause damn sure ain't. That's never gonna happen. My man changes his schedule all the time. Never on time. And always not here. So there's that. What y'all doing? Hey, I'm one late, dude. I had some shit to do, but I'm here. I's here. Mikey B is not here. Jesus Christ, boy, they right inside heavy on the leg kicks. Right off the bat. Oh my God. Oh, Guido is trying to get it's getting insane. Right off the bat, Mario shoots down for the double, gives up, grabs a single, takes him right down. Oh my God. Crawls around his back, dude, gives up. He kind of crawled around and turned into him. Dude, Mario is not messing around, already in guard. Trying to climb over his make it the right leg. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. He's trying to trap that left leg. He's got his arm trapped in there, but he's trying to get his arm out. Oh, that's good, dude. Canetti is basically got Mario's right arm trapped between his two legs and his own leg, so he's kind of stuck. He's trying to get that. He finally got it out. All right, geez Louise. Yeah, dude. But hey, I guess it was 6 fights tonight, so that makes this number 5. So it's like a normal card, like we just started right on time. Oh, you right about that. You right about that. Let me get that. You right about there it is. But so it makes it like right on time. It's working out perfect. Working out perfect. Dude, I'm telling you right here, Mr. Mario is, he is, oh my God, like white on rice. He is just, stuck to my man. Crawling all around, almost got into side control and ended up being in a worse position. Canetti's trying to get out of it, dude, but Mario is relentless. Relentless. The heavyweight champion lost his earlier. I didn't see that. Canetti finally takes him down, though. Dude, Mario's been after it nonstop. Canetti gets him down in the side control right here. Mario's trying to shoulder toss his ass to get out of there. And he gets into a bad way, but almost falls into a guillotine. Or guillotine, excuse me. But falls out of it, gets in a bad way. Mario crawls up onto full mount. He gives up full mount, but he has to give up his back. Almost gets rear naked, choked quick. Mario's basically got a body triangle in right now, and it is not good for Canetti. It is not good. He's pulling tight, boy. Mario is trying to end this right now. Almost hitting his girlfriend? Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. Mario slammed him down again. That's deep. That's deep. That's a deep one. 145 to go, and it's under the chin. He taps. Yep, that was it. That was deep. Dude, once they flipped and pulled back, it was 9-9. That was it. That's Mario was, Jesus Christ. He is my man was nonstop. He's aggressive. Oh, we got old Sad fighting next. No, dude didn't have a chance, Scott. Nah, no chance. Even when he thought he had a chance, he didn't have a chance. When he hit his girlfriend, I didn't even see that. God almighty, that screen is crystal clear, isn't it? Look it up. Jones hits girlfriend. I don't see it. I mean, I see old shit. I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. Look at this FaceTime going on while I'm here on live on the air. But yeah. It's from yesterday? I just typed in. I just typed it in. I don't see it. John Jones. You sure ain't somebody trying to recycle some shit? I don't see anything from TMZ. Nothing, dude. I think you grasping, Matthew. I think you grasping. I think that's old news. What's up, good Chris? Any golf this week, mate? No. Let me tell you what I have been doing, Ozzy. I've been like going hitting the gym. Joshua, I just looked everywhere on like Google search, all kind of crap. I couldn't find it. So, yeah, dude. You right, Scott. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, man, that's aggressive. Yeah, how about that? Is that good, Scott? But anyway, you mean Dumas? Oh, Dumas. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? I thought you was talking about, you said the heavyweight champ. You had me all fucked up. Yeah, Dumas, dude. That's what he's talking about. I didn't know what you was talking about, dude. Yeah. Charged with beating pregnant girlfriend. Oof. That's not good. That is not good. Yeah, I guess he beat his pregnant girlfriend. I just saw that. So I ain't had a chance to I ain't had a chance to read it. They playing, man. That's what happens. If they was quiet all the time and sat in the corner, I'd be nervous. Oh, dude. So that's what I've been doing, right? I've been going to the gym. Like, constant. Because the last time I don't know if you asked me this or I told you this, but the last time I went and played, dude, when I got done, I thought I was 80 years old, man. I was so tired. Sound like they're getting kidnapped? Oh, yeah, that's the whole deal. If they don't scream and run around and act like just craziness, you ain't doing your job as a parent. I mean, your kids should be being kids. That's their literal job. That's all they got to do is just play. And I'm about it. Let them go. But anyway, the last time I played, I felt old, 90-something years old. I was exhausted. My arms hurt, my back hurt, my legs hurt. I mean, it was just... Now, I did have to... It was cart path only, so I did a lot of extra walking, right? So that had a little something to do with it, but my God, dude, I just felt terrible. I felt terrible. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing this no more. So I've been at the gym last 3 weeks. I try to go every day, but if I can't go every day, I always go on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, no matter what. I'm going at least 3 days a week. But if I can go on a Tuesday, I go. Now I may only get like 40, 50 minutes in, but I still go. But yeah, I do my routine, work on all my crap. You right, Mike. You're right about that. So yeah, but so Aussie, I'm going to I can't wait to go play again to see how I feel. When I'm done, because I have been working more golf muscle. And I've been doing like, the normal stuff that you do, but I've been really trying to work particular muscles for the golf swing. So, how's the view? Dude, sometimes I'm in there early, so it's like a bunch of old people. They're just walking. You know how old people are. They like to walk. The mall ain't open yet, so they come there and they walk. They're like everywhere. So it's like you ain't. Oh, dude, Aussie, it's not the best. It's definitely not the best, dude. But yeah, you can't just go and jump out there. Hangs out with his age groups. Fuck you. So yeah, you definitely can't just go like you used to. When you're in your 20s, you just shoot out there, play 36 holes, nothing to it. Sometimes more than that. Let's go play another 9. Fuck it. Yeah, I ain't doing that now. I'll go play 18, and if I feel good, which has not happened lately, I've been known to play 9 more, but that's been some years since I've done that. So I'm hoping with all this extra working out, all this extra business, I will have gained at least 18 holes of stamina. That's my key. That's my key, and that's my whole goal. Yeah. Halsey, it's just like shit just takes off the other direction. Got to keep up with it, man. Oh, yeah, we could do a poll. You right about that, Scott? Or Sonic, my bad. Let me add that. Start a poll. All right. We got DA, or D, that's right, DVA. All right. There it is. Yeah, we know, y'all, if y'all haven't been around, Matthew's been here for a little while, but my man's like 19 years old. So, he don't understand. He will. He'll understand. Eventually. He'll understand. Come on, there's 27 of y'all in here. Hit the like button at least that many times. God damn. Y'all know we here just shooting the shit. But, yeah. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to. It's got to be better. It's got to be better. Chris has never had clubs. I got clubs. But yeah, how many holes is a full game of golf? 18, Scott. 18 holes. Yeah. Oh, motivation sucks, dude. That's the worst part, is the motivation. You got to get your ass out and go do it, Because what happens is you get like, you know what? I'll get that here in a little while, and you won't be messing with it or jacking with it. But then you're like, man, then in a little while you feel better, but then you got some other shit to do, so you can't be jacking with it. So it's like sometimes I don't want to go to the gym, right? I don't want to go, but I'll go anyway. And then, you know, once I start stretching, and plus I go to everybody calls it the bitch made gym. I go to Planet Fitness, right? So I go Planet Fitness. I lay down on that hydro bed, and if you've been to Planet Fitness, you know, you lay on that hydro bed, that nice warm water beating on your back, 10 minutes, get you all loosened up, and then I go about my business. But yeah, sometimes I don't want to go, but that hydro bed just calls your ass right in there. It's nice. Oh, it's 4.5 hours, Scott. It's 4.5 hours. Oh, Joshua, that's the main key. No time, son. No time. No time. But yeah, and if you get behind a bunch of slow ass some bitches, Scott, dude, I've been out there 6 times. Oh, you're right, Mike. I should. So, but yeah, so in the mornings I go. That bed is nice, dude. I don't do it when I'm done because I'm all sweaty and hot. I do it first thing when I come in, and then it's basically hot water, and you lay on this bed, and it's basically like an air pocket. So I don't know how thick it is, but you lay on it. There's no bottom really. It's just like an air bubble that you lay on, and then the water hits you on the back. It goes, it's like, and it massages you all the way to your feet to your head, dude. I mean, it's not messing around. It goes from side to side on the bed for 10 minutes, and it's at the base. It costs $0 to do it. You know, you don't have to pay any extra. You pay your membership, the $25 or $8 or whatever the hell it is, and move on. Matthew, you need to settle down, dude. What you doing running around acting like a crazy person getting hernias at 13? There's no fights. If y'all just got here, we're just shooting shit. But so yeah, it's that motivation is for real though. But yeah, if you get behind some slow son bitches, dude, you'll be out there 6 hours. I've had 6-hour rounds. It's like I got shit to do. You know, it's like, god damn. Yes. I think they're expensive, Mike. I haven't looked it up. Hydro beds. Hydro. Let's see how much they are. Massage bed. Price. Let's see. Hey, you can get you one, Mike, for the introductory price. Starts as low as $369 a month. They don't even want to tell you how much this motherfucker is. They like, listen, it's about $370 a month just starting out. And I guarantee that's some base model. Jesus. Let's see. A used one. This is used. Hydro. It's $8,000. So to get one that has the seat and the screen, $18,000. Oh my god, $18,000. Chinese women is cheaper. You're right. I don't know about the happy ending part. I don't know what kind of massage you going to. What? But yeah. But $18,000. It's not good. It's not good. So we got Sed and old Jonathan here. All right, here we go. We got the Leprechaun. Yo. I did not, Sonic. All right, here we go. Round 1. This is probably going to be bad for Mr. Martinez. I think baby Khabib is going to beat the shit out of this dude, but we'll see. Martinez comes flying in there trying to go downstairs with a low leg kick. Heavy inside leg kick for Sed, backs him up. Martinez is being aggressive. Martinez is trying to get in there and be a little bit aggressive. Sed uses that front kick right to the midsection to slow his ass down. Back up, son. Tries to go upstairs with a high kick. Just blocked that time. Spinning back fist lands off the glove, but basically Martinez boxes his own self in the face. Wasn't good. Yeah, big kick to the belly right there. Boof. Dude, he just kicked him in the calf, and I thought he broke his whole ankle. It looked disgusting. That's not good. Martinez is going to be in bad shape. Martinez is going to be in a bad shape. Sed just spun around with a heavy on the leg kick. Question mark kick to the head. Oh, my God, dude. Dude, Sed is so fast with those legs. Martinez is this is going to be bad. This is not going to be good. Martinez was being aggressive. Now he's not. Sed just with a heavy front kick to the midsection again, right to the belly. Martinez tries to go downstairs with his own calf kick again. Sed spins to the side. Nice kick to the midsection again. Backs him up. Fake question mark kick right up over the top of the hands, right off the top of the head. Dude, Martinez is taking some punishment, dude. I mean, it doesn't look like he's putting a whole lot on. Big left, right, head kick, upstairs, left hand, right hand, spins around, spins around, takes him down, climbs onto the back, body triangle in, puts the underhooks in. This could be night-night, son. This could be real bad. Body triangle is in. Martinez gets turned out of it, turns to him. That was great. Oh, my God, I don't know how he got out of that. That one is deep. I can't see. The damn leprechaun is right there in the way. Never mind, it's off to the side. Underneath. Tries to pull hard on it. Lets Martinez stand up. He loses his grip. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Martinez is hanging on. So Sed basically stood back up after all that nonsense. Stood back up. Martinez has got one underhook in and just trying to kind of hang on. Leaking from the mouth right now. It's not good. It's not good. Martinez is thinking about this whole thing and how bad a mistake he had made to step in here with him. I mean, Martinez is trying, but he's just got some underhooks in. He just dropped a nice little elbow that skid off the chin or the cheek. Sed tries to throw that leg over and trip him here. It just did not work. Martinez tries to grown man him and take him down. Sed turns around. Nice knee to the belly. Drops down as he spins him into the cage. Acts like he's going to grab a hold to a single. Gives up on it. Spins right up. Heavy knee to the inside thigh. Martinez is trying to turn back out away from him. Using his hands. Finally gets his hands up underneath there. Sed wraps the arm right around the top side of the head. Big knee to the belly right there. Martinez tries to come in there and get a little fancy with the two-piece. Both land, but just didn't have a whole lot on it. Sed with a nice front kick to the sternum. Backs him up again. Martinez spins around. Heavy spinning back fists. Kind of skeddied him up there a little bit. Tries to shoot in there and grab for a single. Does Martinez. Sed is just hanging on to him here as Martinez tries to go for the single and pick him up. Did not work. Let's go of that. That got almost crazy right there. For Martinez has got a chin, son. Boy, he has taken some punishment. Jesus Christ. What's going on? I ain't even seen all this. They're still going, dude. Martinez turns right back into him. Basically got one underhook in off the right side of Sed as he turns away. Sed got a little drip on that nose. Starting to leak just ever so slightly. Tries to get a hold of his head. So Sed basically turns around. Oh my God. Grabs him around the head. Does a front flip with my man. Rolls him up. They get stood back up. I don't even know how that was possible. He literally locked onto him and dove into a front flip. Martinez had to do the front flip with him right here with 1 second to go. Oh my God. What's going on here? That was insane. Oh shit! Yeah, Times Square, shoot me. I'm bisexual. If I can't get free sex, I'll buy it. How's the food? Stellar. Well, don't ask Mikey B how the food is. I mean, he's gonna act like it's good even if it ain't good because he don't want to be like, yeah, I wasted all my time. Don't listen to nothing he says. You can't believe him unless you got some receipts. He's going to where old Dave from Barstools went that has the best reviews, but I don't even trust his reviews anymore. I mean, I don't even trust his opinions. He's a weak-minded human. I'm looking at the Disney Store Times Square live feed. Mikey B, get by the live feed so Scott can see you. What place did I enjoy there? Dude, I've been to New York City 3 times before you even showed up once. Don't be acting like you somebody. Pizza ain't changed. They've been making it that same way for 250 years. Don't act like you did something new. All right, here we go. Round number 2. I didn't think this shit was getting out of round number 1, but it did. Heavy on the calf kick from Martinez. Martinez comes right back out there. You remember the 90s? Yeah, I did that shit way in the 2000s. I don't even know what you're talking about. Be nice to your hubby? Nah, he's bitch made sometimes. There's an ambulance in front of the Disney store where Mikey V is. Did he fall out? Maybe. Dude, pizza, they ain't changing that way they make pizza. Brisket? All right. Pizza? Nah. They've been making it the same way. They ain't reinventing the oven. No. Mm-mm. No. You ain't gonna teach those. You ain't those motherfuckers that ain't got a fucking thing to hear what you got to say. That you need to change a pizza. Anyway, all right. Said wraps him up, takes his ass down to the ground. In guard right now. Martinez is on his back. Said's just trying to drop some nice little right hands to the midsection there. Martinez tries to lunge up here with the elbow to the face. That almost got bad. Almost goes north to south. The said Martinez spins him off. Said spins up to his feet. God almighty, these boys is clever. Dude, Martinez is taking some punishment. I don't think Said was ready for said punishment. Oh, spinning back fist again. Big left hand. Grabs a hold of the single. Martinez has a chin. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, he hit him with a spinning back fist and a right hand. Martinez is still standing. Said shoots down there for that single. Martinez is dropping these elbows. It could be bad. I don't know if old Said blew out that gas tank or what he did, but this Martinez ain't done. 2:40 to go, round 2. Yeah, that's crazy. Big elbow 2 times for Martinez. He's postured up. Said's on hands and knees, just dropping that elbow. Big knee from Martinez. Said postures up, gets stood back up, and is trying to use his left arm to keep his ass close to him. Dude, he took some one big knee, 2 big elbows. Martinez is just mashing him into that cage, not allowing him to move or breathe, a whole lot of nothing. Said looks tired. He's hanging on to Martinez's right hand. He's got a trap between his arm. Right there between his arm and his ribs. I mean, big knee to the midsection. Martinez drops his own heavy inside elbow. I bet you remember the 60s, you old fucks. That's terrible, Matthew. That's terrible. But yeah, they have slowed down. They have slowed down. Martinez is hanging on. Sed's hanging on. They're just basically laid up against the cage. Just a little bit of arm fighting, but nothing really. Some knees here and there to the other legs. I mean, to each other's legs. Nothing crazy like it was round one in the first 3 minutes of this one. There we go. They finally separated. Sed tries to hit him with a check right hand and spinning back fist. Martinez comes back in there, swinging a miss with the right hand. Tags him with a nice left hand. Heavy inside leg kick. Sed turns to the side. Big kick to the midsection. Try to do a spinning back kick right there for Martinez. Just out of reach. Question mark kick again for Sed. Does land just right behind the ear. Whoo! That front kick to the cheek landed for old Sed. Martinez still just taking it in stride. Heavy on the calf kick. Oh my God. Sed has to change stances. The knee kind of wobbled slightly. The knee wobbled. Again, Martinez goes for that lead leg. Sed is trying to get out of the way of it. Martinez is just going after it, son. That is terrible. Alrighty. I'm going to make sure I'm live here. All right, there it goes. That shit is crazy. How was your experience being alive during the Roosevelt years? That's how it was. Dude, I thought old Sed here was just going to wipe the floor with old dude because he was taking some punishment. But the problem is, number one, round one, Sed all day long. I think number two goes Martinez. Chris saw Lincoln get shot. What'd you talk about? Brzeski, you old as fuck. You older than me, which means you old as fuck. Nah, Justin, I ain't doing that. Dr. Phil, welcome back. Shh. All right, here we go. Round number 3. We'll see how this goes. Martinez goes right in there real quick. Heavy on the leg kick. Put the timer up. There we go. Steady working that lead leg right off the bat does Martinez. Works it again. I mean, getting after it. Sed comes flying in there, hitting with a right hand and a left hand. Martinez fires back with his own heavy kick to the midsection. Heavy on the calf kick. Ripping right hand to the body. Martinez again with that leg kick. Sed has enough of it, son. Hits him with a left. Big right hand sits him down. Martinez hangs on as Sed tries to rain down 2 more pieces. Trying to work those inside elbows is Martinez, but Sed crawls up there right between there, missionary style. Right in guard, trying to do all he can. Hanging on around the backside of the neck does Martinez. Sed is just some little irritations to the rib cage with some right hands. That's all. Not a whole lot crazy going on there. It doesn't look like he's trying to advance or do anything, but he did take him down to the ground, or knocked his ass down to the ground. So he's using that shoulder, as said, and just kind of hitting him in the face. Postured up a little bit. Big left hand right there for Sed. Martinez just takes it again. Tries to sit up. Sed throws the right arm right around that neck. Pulls him right back down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My man's trying to get him into a triangle here. This could get bad. Martinez tries to lock in this triangle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's hanging on to it, son. Sed picks him up, son, he was completely off the ground. Has to sit back down on him. Martinez loses it. Has to give up. Let's go. Now here Sed goes right to the back. That was almost bad. Sed spins him around. Sed's onto his back. Wraps around that left arm. Trying to control the right wrist. Here goes the body triangle, 255. This is a terrible position. Up next to the cage. I don't know if you can get out of this. You only have one way to roll, and that's not the way you want to roll. Still body triangle in real deep. A little bit of wrist control. Trying to hang on here. Sed's trying to get that left arm around. Make it the right arm. Trying to pull onto it. Turns into him. Martinez has nowhere to go. Left arm up and around, almost under the chin. Hanging on to it. Martinez has nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. It's on the chin. Sed's got that left arm in there. Martinez fucks up one little bit. It drops under. He's in trouble. Body triangle's deep. Body triangle is deep. Pulls up underneath it. Hanging on to it. Still hanging on to it. Martinez is in a bad way. Bad way. Body triangle still locked in. Tries to... Actually, is standing up. Body triangle in. Sed on the back. Has to let go of it. Martinez crawled from his ass to his feet and stood up with Sed on his back. My man is aggressive. Is seriously strong. Oh, Sed ain't ready for this. Ain't ready for this. Ain't nobody cash apping you, Dr. Phil. Shut your mouth. I'll put you in timeout. Martinez is hanging on right now, trying to do whatever he can. This shit is about to get insane. Oh, Sed throws him, takes him down to the ground again. Martinez just pops right back up. Jesus Christ, this dude. If he loses this fight, he loses this fight. But I'm here to tell you, Martinez is a real one. I mean, he's hit him with the kitchen sink. I think that takedown and those submission attempts is going to win. It's going to give Sed this round unless something changes dramatically with Martinez. I mean, he dropped him, held him on the ground, body triangles in, almost choked him out. I mean, so it's going to be, I think this will be Sed all day long. Martinez is trying to drop those heavy inside legs. A little bit of arm fighting. That's all they're doing. Heavy knees to the outside thighs, knee to the top of the leg. Martinez is trying to get him around the waist and take him down. Almost gets around the backside. Sed sprawls out, takes two left hands trying to do it. Sed looks up at the clock trying to figure out where they sit. Right now will be 20 seconds. Martinez tried to take him down. Almost drops him down to all fours. Both gentlemen pop right back up. Martinez runs him right into that cage again, trying to hit him with the right hand. Still wrapped around the left side, 8 seconds. Martinez tries to bust loose and hit him with the left and the right hand. Sed goes upstairs with a high kick. Big right hand from Sed. Martinez is swinging wildly and does nothing with it. Oh, Sed's going to win that, but I'm here to tell you that was harder than he was ready for. Chris saw me wiener today and heard it clap. Explain, Chris. Okay, so basically what happened was Mikey B is a disgusting human being, just in case y'all didn't know. So he sends me a Snapchat of him in his drawers. Now, Mikey B has Superman underwears on. It says Superman on underwears. He can sit here and lie all he wants to. He has Superman underwears. And that's his business. I don't give a fuck that he has Superman underwears. But he has Superman underwears. Don't let him lie. I should have fucking screen recorded. If he says he don't, he is fucking lying. That's all I'm telling you. So Mikey B has a damn Snapchat and is sitting like this in his drawers doing like this, making his goddamn moose knuckle clap on his ass. It was a terrible sight. I wasn't ready. It was early in the morning. You know, my eyes is not focused real good, so that's the only thing I had going for me. I didn't replay it because I didn't need to. Superman drawers. Still wearing them. Snap me. Whatever. Ain't nobody snapping you with your goddamn Superman nastiness. But yeah. Straight Superman drawers. But yeah, that's what was happening. And it just, you know, it's a good thing he's got all them nuts, because if he didn't, he wouldn't be doing all that clapping. Martinez won? I did not see that, ladies and gentlemen. Unanimous decision. No, come on now. He got outstriked. He got taken down more. I think he was robbed there, dude. No. No, I don't see that at all, dude. I don't see that at all. Martinez lost that fight. Martinez lost that fight. That was a terrible call, Scott. That's terrible. Unanimous decision, too. No, it damn sure wasn't unanimous. In round 3, he was losing. He was losing round 3. He lost round 3. He did not win round 1. He almost got submitted in round 1. He got controlled on the ground for how many minutes in round 1? It was terrible for him. What was round 1? Yeah, he only landed 13 strikes in round 1 to 36. He did absolutely nothing. He got dominated. So he didn't win round 1. Let's just get that done. He didn't win round 3. That means you lost 2 rounds. They gave that round to Martinez. How you gave him that round, I have no clue. Bullshit. Fuck out of here with that nonsense. It's garbage. I know you shouldn't leave it to the judges, Scott, but my man almost got choked out 3 different times in round 3. Fuck out of here. And if he won round 2, it was close. It was a good fight round 2. But it wasn't like, all right, Martinez won round 2. It was like, well, I can see it either way. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Martinez needs to slow his ass down. He shouldn't have won that fight. Should be lost. I'm sure there are going to be lots of people who have something to say about that. Dude, take your glasses off. You inside. You inside. Yeah, well, I'm here to tell you right now that was bullshit. That was terrible. Yeah. Yep, that was terrible. Yeah, inside glasses guy. It's like, take your shit off. You look weird. Yeah, I just don't see him losing that. I don't see him. I don't see that. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. He got outstruck. He got taken down more times. He got some more submission attempts. I mean, it was like, come on. He had, what, 10 more significant strikes throughout the entire fight? That's nothing any crazy. What was round 1? Look at that. He lost round 1. What was number 3? Yeah, he lost round 1 and 3, dude. What was 2? Yeah, see, 2 was close. 2 was close. So, okay, they give it 2, but he lost round 1 and 3 all day long. Yeah, it's terrible. That's terrible. That's shitty. All right, on to the next one. We got a catch weight. Don't subscribe for me. I didn't do it. I didn't do shit. I'm just sitting here shooting the shit. Let's see. We got some 29s and 9 and 218, 205. So minus 165 plus 140. And then we got Volkov. All right. There we go. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, Mikey B was fucking around in his drawers this morning. That's what happened there. What else y'all want to know about that I can drop just lots of wisdom on your for your knowledge? Yeah, Matthew, they're terrible. Dude, they're showing old Spann here on that rowing machine. That rowing machine will motherfucking, it's serious. I'm like, God damn, when I get off that. I row 1,000 meters. I'll walk a mile, get my blood shit going. Then I'll row 1,000 meters and I go about my business. But that rowing machine, boy, Jesus Christ. Mikey B does not understand the term boundaries. Nah, he ain't never understood the term boundaries. Chris, how was Queen Elizabeth babysitting you? It was fun. Yeah, I'm glad you think you're in the company of royal. But dude, no, ain't no word on my truck. They just and it's only because I'm in the group. 2 days ago. This is 2 days ago, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't know, I've been trying to buy an F450 Platinum. I've been trying to buy a few of them. A couple of those and some F550s. So, I'm trying to buy an F450. Well, then I bought, I ordered one in February last year. Never came. Right? So we all got rolled over, which I didn't even get rolled over. I had to order another one. So I would be able to get a chance to get another one, which was a whole fucking bullshit. But either way. So now we get rolled over, or we're waiting on 23 models. Last week, or not, what's the day? Saturday? On Thursday, Ford just give the okay to buy so they can start shipping these trucks. So 23 models are now on the way to dealership as of yesterday or Thursday on trucks. They've been sitting this entire time just waiting for the okay to buy from Ford. And I'm sure it had something to do with the EPA and all the other bullshit, but it's like, what the fuck, dude? You should have had 23s out already. But they said they was going to build all the 22s, right? Yeah, bullshit. They didn't build 50,000 of them. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's going to probably be a 25 model. At this rate, the 23 should have been out. Not just now getting out in March. And on top of that, the Platinum, the King Ranch, the Limited, the upper trim levels, they don't even start building those fuckers till late spring. So he even knows when they're going to even start building that. And the window for those that opened, so if you had a Platinum Limited or any upper trim levels like that, it's called Job 2. So you had to wait for Job 2. And Job 2 trucks ain't even getting built. And they already said we're not going to be able to build all the trucks because they're going to try to get back on schedule. So once they're going to roll it on over early so they can start putting out 24s when they're supposed to. It's just fucking forget about it, dude. Yeah. I ain't never in my life had to struggle so hard to give out $200,000 in my life. It's insane. It's insane. Fucking insane, dude. So yeah, we'll see if I get one. Doubt it. We'll see. And the problem with that, Scott, is that you live and learn, right? You can't go buy a Dodge, forget about it. If you got a Dodge, I'm sorry. They're fucking terrible. They're terrible. I know 4 or 5 guys with Dodges right now. They live in the shop. They constantly have electrical problems. And I mean constantly. The air conditioning won't work. This won't work. The fucking screen goes out. I mean, they're constantly having problems. It's called centralvapors.com. FFLIVE is the promo code. Gets 20% off your order for centralvapors.com. Anyway, I use Berry Blast. And this is the Lima, Lost Vape, and a Crown 4 tank. Mikey, cross the street and go over to the Red Stripes. Leaving Disney, walking in front of the stairs. Mikey, go across the street and go over there. Do what you're told, Benoit. So yeah, that's what's going on. But anyway, it's just terrible. So you can't buy one of those. And the GM, they're putting out trucks, but you're with all the shit. Like, they don't have heated seats, they don't have heated steering wheels, they don't have adaptive cruise control, they don't have any of these features. At least Ford is shipping trucks with the stuff done. If they don't have it, they don't ship it. But GM's just shipping all their trucks. So whenever they decide to get this shit in, you got to take it into dealer, drop it off for that, and then they'll get some more shit. You got to take it into dealer, drop it off for that. But it's like you got all of that shit going on, and then they having all these fucking these piston problems, rocker control arm problems. I mean, it's just a fucking shit show with GM too. So it's like, you know, and their transmissions are terrible. You know, and we had this conversation already. GM is now making their own transmissions, which they can't do really good. They're getting as bad as Dodge. You know, that 1401A, that transmission, it's terrible. That 6-speed was garbage. They finally went to 10-speed. I heard it had a little bit better, but I heard it was still not doing good. But even the HD trucks, it says Allison transmission, but we all know that's a lie. They pay Allison transmission to be able to use their branding. GM's building that transmission. Don't let them lie to you. Oh, Scott, no worries. But yeah, it's a terrible situation. You know, it fucked up my plans to go camping. I'll stick with it, F-256. Oh, but that's what I got ordered, Big Dad. I got an F-450 ordered. You know, with the Power Stroke, that 6.7. You know, because we want to go to Big Bend. We live in Texas. We want to go out there for, 10 days as a family, a whole situation. We were supposed to go last year because they said I'd have my truck in 3-4 months. Never happened. Never showed up. So now we have it planned again for this November to go during Thanksgiving. Hopefully I have a fucking truck. You know, I need that 450. Oh, here we go. Right off the bat, dude. Spann comes flying in there trying to hit him with an overhand right. Krylov is trying to do his own thing with his... I'm trying to get the timer. Spann tries to hit him again with another overhand right. Swing and a miss on that one. Heavy calf kick. Woo-hoo-hoo! Big left hand from Spann. Swing and a miss, though. Krylov comes flying back in there with his own right hand. Spann drops underneath. 2 doubles underneath. Ooh, wait a minute. They spinning around. I don't know what's going on. Krylov is basically turning back into the cage. A front flip. What's up with these front flips? Spann takes my man. They do front flips together. Crawls almost into a full mount. Krylov tries to turn out of the way to his left hand. Grabs a hold of the ankle. Spann stands up, but he's hanging on to that calf. I can't quite see what's going on underneath there. Spann gets the hands up underneath there. It looks like he's trying to go for that guillotine. Has to give up on it. Krylov tries to crawl up underneath that. He's got one hand underneath, but the other hand goes up underneath the armpit here. So he can't really crank on it because it goes underneath the left arm of Krylov. Spann's in a good position. Krylov is the one that has to really worry about this. Tries to give up on that left arm to get into a better situation. There's a lot of neck. Right here. But this could get bad. He can't quite get that arm in choke because of the way he is. Krylov still has a lot of neck out of there, so Spann is trying to pull him over onto his side so he can get a better grip, but it's just not working. You're gonna blow your arms out because Krylov is trying to get out. Texas is forward country, dude. I'm trying, dude. I've looked all over the place trying to get one. Can't find one. And if you do find one, that's a lie. Hold on, Big Dad. I'll get with you in a minute. Krylov finally gets out of that. Spins around. Takes the back. Spann's arms may be in trouble. Big knee to the thigh. Dude, he just kicked him in the face from around the backside, did Krylov. Krylov runs him down there into the ground, drops to the knee, tries to crawl onto the back, almost does it. Gets a little high. Spann sprawls both legs and gets that ass way up in the air. Krylov drops him right down into side control. Big elbow. Spann rolls into him, tries to hang on to that left leg. Ain't working real good. Tries to get back out underneath there. So Krylov hangs on, tries to get that. He's got that in. I don't know how deep that is. That's bad. He got too high. Spann rolled him over. He got real high up on him. These guys are trying to submit each other. That's just the way this works. Spann rolls out of it, gets onto it, grabs a hold of the arm, tries to trap that between his upper and lower body on the left side of the leg. Did not work. Krylov rolls him around, gets back onto his backside, and then spins him back around. Spann pulls onto the left side, pulls him around. Almost north to south they go now. Krylov still hanging onto the left arm. Spann tries to get up. Krylov jumps onto the back real fast. Spann drops down, puts his ass damn near on the mat to try to stop that. Krylov's trying to get that left arm around underneath the chin there. Spann's hanging on a little bit of wrist control. Almost works. Rear naked, can't quite get in. Krylov's way high on the back. Spann stands up, gets that ass way in the air. Krylov slides right down the slide. Spann jumps over there real quick, rolls him into it, grabs a hold. Oh my God, triangle, here it goes. Boom, night-night. Tap, son. Spann taps, gets the leg, traps it in there, pulls down tight, and that was the end of that. I mean, that was something serious. Jesus Christ, he tapped. Anyway, what? It's 4. Okay. Dude, yeah. Okay, so, it may be forward country, but some of these dealers, dude, are out of sight. $20,000 over MSRP. I'm not paying it. I'm not going to do it. I will not pay over. Right now, I have a deal. And that's the only reason I'm waiting. I pay invoice minus a percentage, right? So I'm not paying MSRP plus a market adjustment of 10, 15, 20 grand, depending on what levels they are. I won't do it. I'll pay the invoice minus that percentage, which is the deal I got. And that's it. Won't do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm in Michigan, and I actually work for GM. We are already making 24s. Of course you are. Of course you are. Ford ain't even made the 23s that they promised yet. Waving, Scott. It's not that it's a base model, and it's not that, Mike. It's the problem is that when you go pay this amount of money for your vehicle, you want it to have all them bells and whistles. Between the statue and the red stairs. Oh, dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That shit was crazy, that last fight. God damn, that was insane. But yeah, I just refuse to pay that. That's really what it boils down to. Yeah, I could probably get one, or I guarantee I could find one. But I won't. I'm too cheap. I'm telling you. What Times Square? Disney Times Square camera. Live feed. Let me see. I gotta see this. Where you at? Okay. Okay, I see the guys breakdancing. Where'd Mikey B say he was at? I ain't scared. Between the statue and the red stairs. Okay, where's the statue? Where's the red stairs? Where's the red stairs? Okay, there's the red stairs. There's the statue. Okay, where's he at? Between the statue and the red stairs. I see the statue. I don't see Benoit. I don't see him. Are you still there, Mike? I mean, I see the statue and I see the red stairs. I mean, I see that. But it's like every goddamn body's got a jacket on. And I see there's a guy with a white jacket. And I can't tell. All right, well, I tried to see him. Oh, that fight's over, dude. That shit is done. Chris, look at Times Square live feed on your YouTube. I am. I literally am. I can see the statue in the red stairs. I can see it. I see the red stairs. But I don't see him. He's trolling you. He's probably in Ohio. I was looking at the Disney one because you can scroll in. You can zoom in on that one, Scott. That's why I was using that one. Because you can zoom in. So on the Disney one, if you click on it, you can zoom in. Let me go back to where I was at because that was the one. All right, there we go. Yeah, and then I can zoom in and move the camera. There we go. Mikey B, you ran a red shirt and a black jacket? Where's he at? Anyway, yeah, we're trying to find Benoit on Times Square photos. Yeah, but Dad, yeah, that thing is, it's a terrible situation. Can't find a vehicle. Can't fucking, or are you going to pay for it? I had a couple chances to get in 250. You know, I say a couple of chances. I had a chance to get a 250. It was a gasser. I didn't want it. So stayed away from that. I had another chance to get another 250. It was an XLT, but it had vinyl floor. You know, it's just like, man, come on, man. And on top of that, it was a 350. I just told you a lie. It was a 350. Had vinyl floor. It had leather seats, and it had like the bigger screen, you know, but a lot of shit was base. It didn't have the adaptive cruise. It didn't have like a couple of other things that I really wanted to have. So it didn't have those things. And they wanted 70 grand. I'm like, dude, I can show you the paper. It was 83,000 is what it was for the F450, my deal. It's like, no. For a 350, single wheel, not even a dually. It's like, no. Ain't doing it. So yeah, that's what I'm stuck. But yeah, I imagine that you're already making some. Who said that? Some 24s. Yeah, it's terrible too. Yeah, already making 24s. It's dumb, dude. Yeah. You in a single wheel 350 platinum now or 250? Yeah, I don't. Yeah. 250. Yeah. Yeah, the camper or the RV that we want to use, or that we have in sight, I need the 450. It's a triple axle. Yeah, I need the 450 for what I want it to do. I need it. And you know what? What's terrible is I'm not a big fan of that of the front end. I don't like it at all. The platinum looks okay because it allows that inside section to kind of be blacked out with the Ford logo, so I can get with it. I'm not a fan of it. I would prefer to have the 22. Everybody was like, yeah, the digital gauge is and the dash and all that shit. It's like, I don't want it. I'd rather have the analog shit. I'd rather have a 22, but you can't get them. I found a 22 with like 400 miles on it at this place here in Houston called Beck and Maston. It was a red. It was a limited. It wanted $109,000 used. No, it didn't have no miles on it, so it was basically brand new. They probably bought it for someone and then drove it around a little bit. But it's a 22. 109,000 dual has. I'm looking at this going, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, nah. Hell no. So we got Alexander and Alexander fighting in this next fight. It's terrible. But I'm here to tell you, if you want a 350 and a duel, you better order it now. I know that you want it in 2 years, but order it now. What's up, Blunt Man? Because that's how long it's going to fucking take you to get it. Because isn't that what it is, right? I mean, I haven't paid attention a lot. But don't like the 23s or the 24s usually come out in like September, October, right? Before it's a 24, before the year 24. Isn't that usually how that works? Oh, that 6.7, dude. Forget about it. That bitch is something serious. I want that 450. So I'm not on them bump stops, right? I don't want to be on those models, right? So I don't want that. And that turning radius on that 450 is something different. And a power stroke, yeah. That 6.7, dude, that thing is, they don't get much better. That thing will run, motherfucking run. If y'all just got here, man, we between fights, July, August for GM. Yeah, I knew it was like September, something like that. I figured. I'm cheap, so I usually buy like the 22 at the end of the year that's left over. You know, like when I bought my truck, I bought a 17 model. It was brand new, but it was like getting there towards the end. It's a platinum. But I was like cheap. You know, I'm cheap as fuck. So I'm like just nonstop negotiating. Just nonstop. You know, they almost run me off. So that's how that went. Yeah, but dude, it's $2,500. It's not that much more. And you know what? The 6.7 worked just fine. Leave this. I ain't worried about that high output. Nah, just leave that shit off there. I don't want any extra to break. Just give me that old reliable and let me go about my business. Who wins? Alexander. That's what I'm going with. What y'all think? Alexander wins this? 16-1. Volkov is 35-10. Oh, Romanov 16-1. Volkov and Romanov. Yeah, I don't drive my trucks that much. I do. My truck just rolled. It's a 17 model. Just rolled 36,000 miles like last week. Just made it. Just got to 36,000 miles. I don't put a whole lot of miles on them. But I am wanting to put some miles on mine, even though I'm not going to go anywhere. But I do have a need to do it. What's going on, fat face? Here's this fat kid. See these cheeks? Look how fat these cheeks are. She could put like all the French fries in here. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Say, what are you doing?
Daddy.
They're watching Daddy.
I watch the TV.
Yeah, watch Daddy. Did you have fun at the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Did you have fun with Mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do at the park? You went down a slide?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun? Yeah, what are you getting ready to do right now? Are you getting ready to go take a bath time? Huh? Hey, English. Do you speak it? Are you going to get a bath time? Don't touch.
Yes.
All right, well, say hi.
Hi.
Say see you later.
See you.
Bye-bye. You want to wave? Tell everybody bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Fat kid.
There we go. And then this is my other fat kid. This one's
I'm
skinnier.
not fat.
But you can say hi.
Hi. I'm not fat.
Kind of.
Shut up.
All right, go away. See you later. Bye-bye. Want more hugs? All right, give Daddy hugs.
She's like,
All right, give me a kiss. Bye. Hey, kisses. All right, have fun.
Come on, Spann.
See you later.
Bath time. Let's go.
All right, there's those. She's 4. She's actually just turned 2 like a month ago. Big Mike is in New York City.
Let's go.
Hot lights on. That Krispy Kreme. God help my pancreas. Dude, Benoit, Mr. Joseph A. Bank is looking like J.C. Penney today. I mean, looking like J.C. Penney's. No way. She's definitely 4. Dude, I'm telling you, she's so big, though. She's like 36 inches, right? And weighs like 37 pounds. But yeah, she just turned 2 a month ago. She is so big, this kid. But yeah, she's in 4 and 5T clothes. That's what she wears. Yeah, she's a big ass kid. Too many hot light creams. Oof. Yeah, Mikey B sent me some snaps earlier, y'all. This motherfucker goes to the pizza place, orders a square pizza, regular pizza slice. He's got like 5 pieces of pizza. It's like he spent $8,000 on food. He ain't been there but 2 days so far. All right, here we go. Round number 1. Alexander and Alexander. So we got Volkov and Romanov. All right, here we go. Round 1. Dude, Volkov comes flying in there real quick. Tries to hit him with that stiff elbow. Romanov drops down with a double. Tries to hang on to a single. And grown man Volkov. But that is not working. I mean, he's pulling. But it ain't working. He's still pulling. Volkov is like sprawling out, dude. I mean, Romanov is hanging on. He's trying. Drop some elbows, Volkov. What are you doing, son? He's like got a hold of the cage so bad. Romanov is still hanging on to that single. Here goes Volkov. Finally starts hitting with some big right hands. Still hanging on. Finally lets go. Jesus Christ. He may be exhausted. Heavy kick to the belly. Big right hand, Volkov. Romanov may be in a little bit of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. That went to the top of the head. He started like scratching his head. Here comes Volkov with a 2-piece. My man is breathing hard. Romanov is in trouble. Here comes that right hand. Drops down there again for the single. Romanov is exhausted. I mean, his face is so red. And I mean, now he's starting to leak from that big elbow. Yeah. So much. Volkov's trying to take his back. He's sitting on his left hip. He should just go ahead and crawl over and put his weight onto his back instead of trying to pull on him. But he's trying to get that right arm up underneath that chin. Just hit him with those arms. Big left. Make it 2 times. How about 3, 4, 5? My man's saying defend yourself. Defend yourself. He's leaking. Romanov's leaking. Volkov's on his back. 3 minutes to go. This big-ass Summit's just hanging on. Yep, it's not good. Not good. Big left hand. Jesus Christ, dude. He gonna stop this fight. That's it. My man, Romanov just covers up like this. Just covers up and starts taking punishment. He steps in. It's like, dude, you cannot not defend yourself. It's over. Fuck yeah, it's over. Fuck yeah, it's over. Dude, going for that single. Going for that single wore him out, man. He hung on to that single for 2 minutes. I mean, doing all he could to try to do it. Still won't be Jones. Fuck no, Patrick. Settle down, son. There's 2 of y'all. Rex eats like a squirrel. Like a bird. My man don't eat a lot of food. There's 2 of y'all. You got 8 pieces of pizza. And I'm not talking about like the little bullshit ass shit you get from Domino's. He's in New York City. So they make pizzas slices this big. He's got 8 of them. Yeah. So yeah, he running that mouth. Definitely running that mouth. The man got a lot of belly fill. You right. He hungry. I would hate to see what would happen if he could ever talk old fucking Dennis to go in. To go up there with him and them 2 eat. I bet they'd kick him out. Oh, we got the main event. That was the co-main. This is the main event. We got old Jan. Got old Russia and Georgia. Dude, I'm telling you, Romanov, he's standing there just, I mean, it's like, goddamn, dude. They'd kick him out. Guaranteed they'd kick him out. Guarantee. I don't know. That part I don't know. I'm not doing it. I mean, it's kind of cool, right? But then it's like it's kind of like NASCAR. They just keep going around in a circle. Right? So it's like, all right, they just keep smacking each other. Nothing changes. It's like smack. Okay, you take a smack. Smack. All right, you smack. Smack. I mean, it's insane to watch these dudes smack the shit out of each other, but eventually it's like, it's the same thing. It's like yeah, we get on here, there's some knockouts and some high kicks and who knows, some rear nakeds, all kinds of shit going on, ground and pounds. There's some shit happening. But if they just stood there in the middle of the octagon and started smacking each other in the mouth, you'd be like, all right. Okay, he smacked him. All right. Now he gets his own chance to smack him back. All right. So he smacked him. All right, damn, that was hard. Then he smacked him again. Oh, okay. Well, he smacked him again. Oh, fuck. I can get something else to do. Just if you take 3 smacks, you should get to like throw a fist. It's like it's Patrick. I mean, I've seen some of it when you're scrolling, on the feeds. You kind of scroll and you see these people smacking each other. I saw it when all the Russians and the girls and shit were doing. They smacking the fucking powder off each other. And I mean, it's like, God damn. But eventually, it's like I stopped watching it because it's like, okay, he smacked the shit out of him. Cool. I mean, it's okay. But it's just kind of, it just runs out. That's all. I'm not saying things wrong with it. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But I'm not going to sit here and watch somebody smack the shit out of each other over and over and over. It's cool when they smack each other in the UFC here. You get open palm smacked. These guys, I mean, it's a fight. It's like, okay. Well, I imagine. But once you get to like the good guys, right? To where they can take a smack, they're gonna take lots of smacks. So it's like it's a smack each other. It's like, that's enough. That's probably good to watch in the beginning, like before you get up to the guys that can take smacks, and then these guys getting up here thinking they can take a smack, and then this guy open palm just smacks them night. It's probably funny then, because they's like, oh, I made a mistake, right? But once they can, you start fighting, or once the competitive smacking shows up, then I imagine it's kind of the same. Yes, Z-Bolt, me get you on. Yeah, somebody just said that it's on Rumble. Yeah, that's another thing. I think you should have to smack this motherfucker, but I think he should be able to move. You know what I mean? Like when you arm wrestle, right? And they wrap your wrist and your hands and shit to each other so you can't, pull your shit away. I think that's what they should do. Just wrap your hands together, and then y'all start smacking the shit out of each other across the table until one of you falls down. I would probably watch it then. But not this whole shit where you just sit here and you're like, all right. Whack. And then here comes the other guy. He does the same thing. Sorry about that. This is all this is what happens the entire time. It's like, well, stop it. Now, if they tied each other together and they started beating the shit out of each other, one-handed, oh, I'm in. Please tie their hands together and start beating the shit out of each other across the table. Oh, I'm watching the shit out of that. I'm not saying that that it don't hurt. And I saw like one guy's face is all swole up where he's getting fucking cracked, right? But duct tape their hands or wrists together and start beating the shit out of each other. That is entertaining. That I'll watch. I'm all about that. That shit would be great. But that whole stand there, nah, I'm good. But yeah, I don't know. I sent that video to somebody. I don't remember who it was, but they strapped their hands together and they started beating the shit out of each other. That was interesting. I mean, that shit was crazy. Yeah, I mean, It's okay, like in the beginnings, when they knocking people, just knock them smooth out and they fall down on the ground. You know? But once it gets to a point where you can smack him and he can take it, then it really starts to get boring. Real quick. Like, it's really boring. You know? And it's a situation, too. I know these guys in the UFC get their ass beat, right? And they get taking his ass whip and they get beat and they go home with no money. But, yeah, like Sonic said, I'm assuming it doesn't pay real well because I'm assuming that the audience isn't real big. I mean, you're not packing out stadiums to watch dudes smack each other. So, that's not happening. But, you know, it's just... It's funny, but it's not that funny. But yeah, I think you should. I think they should fight each other one-handed. If you fight each other one-handed, I would watch it. Yeah. 2,000 per match. Is that for the winner? Do you get? I mean, what do you? I wonder what you get if you lose. What happens if you take? I mean, you got to get how many times? I wonder how many. I guess we need to investigate this. How many times do you have to get smacked to get to the final? Right? What's the average? What's that number? That's what I want to know. What's the average of how many times you get smacked? Yeah, you get brain damage. You right about that. I mean, because these motherfuckers are cold cocking you and rattling your brain cells. But let's forget about that. So from when you start, I'm assuming that there's levels. You know, people don't just cruise in. You know, you got to start smacking each other from here to here. It's 200 to show, and 2,000 to show, 2,000 to win. So $2,000. Okay. So the only way this works is if you smack them out the first time and you don't have to get smacked. And then you go up the ladder. But I wonder how many times you got to get smacked before you get to like the main event. Yeah, it's kind of entertaining. It's 2 to lose, $5K to win. All right, Z-Bolt says it's 2 to lose and $5,000 to win. The one guy that's in the finale has yet to get slapped. I guess so. He's been slapping motherfuckers stupid. But yeah. But you got to get. If you have been smacked, you mean you've been getting smacked all the way up. Now Z-Bolt, is that per slap match, or is that if you make it to the end and then win? So I mean that's what I'm asking. Do you have to get to the final smackage, the final smacking, to make $2,000, or do you get $2,000 no matter when you go out? I got questions. Oh, Dishwalla's coming out. No matter what. Okay, so no matter what, you get $2,000. So if you go to the first whack and he knocks you out, that's $2,000. Okay. And then you go to the next one, and if you win, you get $2,000, or if you win that match, you get $5,000. Each match you get the money. They haven't said if it goes up in the finale. Oh, okay. So if you win this one, you get $5,000. Then you go to the next one, you win, you may get another $5,000. And then if you lose, then you get 2. So you get $12,000 for 3 levels. I got you. So no matter what. All right. I don't know. How many levels is it? How long does it take to get to the final smacking? Oh, Dvalishvili he's coming out. So, where are they fighting at? Where is this? I don't even know where this is at. I didn't even look. I should have looked. I didn't. This is not the Apex, so they're fighting somewhere. Where's it at? The Theater Virgin Hotels, Las Vegas. All right, so they're in Las Vegas. They're just fighting somewhere. All right, I got you. Okay. I think it's week 2 right now. Okay. So, week 2 is the final? So the best you can do is what? 2 weeks? You got to go through one. Is this every day? I just got way too many questions. It's each match. You get the money. Okay. All right, so $2,000. Finale tonight, week 9. So you making, if you're winning, you make $5,000 a week. Because I'm assuming it's once a week. Or is this every single day? Or is it twice a week? Do you making $10,000 a week? I guess I need to look into it because I just don't know. Yeah, what? No, it's the 3rd round and for the belts. No, this is the 3rd round and it's for the belts. All right, Z-Bolt. Patrick is saying once a week and they're on week 9. So that's 9 weeks. So $5,000 a week. So you can be, that's the show. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll look into it and figure out what it is. All right, here comes old Jan. He's coming out. They tape the show in a few weeks. I got you. I got you. So what we got? 16-4 and 15-4. So Jan lost his last one, and Dvalishvili win his last one. All right, main event time. Here we go. We are the main event of the evening. Oh, Scott, I would be the fucking greatest slap commentator you ever seen. This is how it would go. He puts his face up real close, almost touching. He can feel the heat from his palm. Takes it back. Rolls it in real close. Doesn't do anything with it. Just getting the distance just right off the fingertips. Pulls it back again real fast. Oh, just thought he was going to get it one more time. But he didn't do it. Will it be this time? Who knows? Pulls it back. And no, he did not do it again. That's what would happen, right? I think that's how that would be. And then pulls back and smacks the shit out of him, but he takes it. All right, his turn to get smacked. That's how it would go. Yeah, but yeah, it's got to be easy. Yeah, that's how it would. I mean, that's how I would see it going. I mean, because there's not a whole lot else to talk about, right? He holds on to the grip, or he gets his hand flat on the table. And a ready an erotic novel. And reading an erotic novel. That's funny. I'm just saying. That's how it has to go. There's no way it goes any different. And then the next guy comes up, right? I mean, the only thing I guess you can really talk about is like, yeah, this guy's a little smaller at 5'7", 136 pounds with a 67-inch reach. Even though that doesn't make a fucking difference because he just has to back up a little bit, get his hand just right, you know. So he's going to have to get real close. Arm barely reaches over the table, so maybe he can smack him that hard. Let's see what happens. Reaches back, unleashes and smacks him in the face. Nothing happens. He stands there, smiles. Now it's his turn. Yeah. All right, these boys are about ready to get it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll call this one up real nice for you, though. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you want to donate, because that's what the fuck you do, go ahead. I'm going to try to find the finale. Hope someone has it up. Sorry, Z-Bolt. I just don't. Oh, Herb Dean. All right. Here we go. Well, never mind. It was about to go. Or I thought it was about to go, but then it didn't go. The fans in the audience out here that they're filming around, that they're showing, it's like they let him in for free. You know, because a lot of them's on their phones and shit. And they called him up. You know, Jan. You know, Peter, Jan. Everybody's like, looks up. Oh, right back down. Go, Jan. Fuck Ukraine. That's aggressive. But here we go. Yeah, Matthew. We already saw what happened last time with that. I guarantee you old Dana's going to have something to say. Even though he's bitch made too, but he still probably have something to say. Let's see if old Jan has something for old Dvalishvili. Old Dishwalla. Sup, Stone Guy? Last one. Main event. Welcome to the show. Alright. These boys is a little close. Alright, here we go. Touch gloves. Jan's like, I ain't touching you. Get your fucking hand off of me. He does, man. He gets like this right here, like ready to go. My man tries to give him a little fist bump. He's like, nah, get your shit. Alright, here we go. I'll get that timer right ready. Alrighty, why so early? They start at 5, dude. Alright, here we go. Round number 1. Jan comes in there real quick, gets real close. Dvalishvili just is doing lots of bouncing, shoots down there for a single. Jan spins around real fast, tries to get out of it. Dvalishvili jumps onto his backside, tries to hang on to him. Jan bounces up, wraps up real quick, holds on, spins back out, right back to the feet, comes right back after him. Dvalishvili backs up out of the way, tries to, don't want no bits of that, it don't look like. Again, shoots down there for the single. Jan is trying to fight off the takedowns constantly. Dvalishvili is still trying to get in there. Lunges in there with a nice left hand. Heavy. And I mean heavy calf kick from Jan. I mean, he loaded up and just sent that sumbitch. Dvalishvili had to pick up his foot. Lunges in it with a nice left hand. Step in right hand. All Dvalishvili right this second. Jan again with a heavy calf kick. Dvalishvili gets out of the way. Tries to duck up underneath. Tries to hit him with an overhand right. Swing and a miss on that as he follows up with a nice calf kick of his own. Dvalishvili is looking good. Tries to lunge back in there with a nice left hand. Doesn't do anything with it. Jan tries to throw out a two-piece. Swing and a miss on that as well as the calf kick. Didn't do anything with it. Dvalishvili goes upstairs with a high kick. Don't do anything. That followed up by a nice two-piece. Jan's got a big old red mark on that left eyebrow. I couldn't see what happened there. It may have been that left hand. He says time. The fingers. Okay. Old Dean stopped him, I guess, because he's fighting with his hands out like this. Told him to wrap that shit up so no eye pokes. Fair enough. 3:30 to go. Round 1. Dvalishvili is definitely being aggressive. Jan's trying to get back in there, but Dvalishvili is swinging wildly. Try to lunge in it with the left hand and the right hand. Swing and a miss on those two. Shoots down there for a single. Gives up on that. Jan pops back up, tags him with a nice check left, and gets out of the way. Dvalishvili tries to get back in there with his own heavy inside leg kicks. Don't do nothing with it. Jan made him pay for it, though, as he lunged back in there with a heavy calf kick. Still working that lead leg. Tries to go with an oblique kick, followed by a heavy kick to the body. Gets out of the way again. Ducks up underneath the left hand that Jan sends. Shoots again for the single. Does Dvalishvili, and Jan spins right back out of it and right back up. Dvalishvili tries to get in there with a left hand. Overhand right, making a check right, but don't do shit with it as Jan ducks up underneath. Heavy kick to the body for Dvalishvili as Jan just takes it in stride. Lunging left hand again for Dvalishvili. Jan is not doing so well. He's taking some punishment. Again, Dvalishvili shoots down there for that single, hanging on to it. Again, tries to heavy kick him on the leg, almost takes him down. Jan drops to all fours damn near, make it 3, and just sprouts right back up here. Finally gets broke loose. Dvalishvili lets go of that left leg as he hangs on to him. Jan tries to lunge back in it with a nice left hand. Gives up on that about midway through, swing and a miss. Heavy on the calf kick, but Dvalishvili made him pay for it with a step in right. Not good. Jan is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Not looking good at all. Dvalishvili tried to come back in with an overhand right and a spinning back fist, swinging a miss on those two. Jan still got the hands out like this. I imagine Dean's going to say something real quick. Tries to get back around. I think Dvalishvili just open palm smacked him. Here we go with the smack rounds. Dvalishvili again with a left hand. Right hand, swinging a miss on that. Heavy calf kick finally does land as Jan just takes it in stride. Heavy on the lead leg again from Dvalishvili. That one buckled that leg. Shoots in for the left leg this time. Making the right leg this Dvalishvili and tries to go for a standing guillotine. Drops the knee right to the forehead and palms down on the ground does Jan to try to stop these knees to the forehead. Dvalishvili tried to go with that standing guillotine. Jan gets the neck out of the way, finally breaks loose. Dvalishvili is trying to get back in there, gives up on it. Jan moves back out of the way to middle his right hand side into the middle. He said, I'm going to tell you one more time with these fingers. Stop with the fingers. Keep your hands together. Dean's done stopped him. That's twice because he keeps the fingers out. Again, Dvalishvili with that check left. That's twice here he's landing. I mean, and it's looking the base. Looking the base. Trying to do his little thing. Jan tries to jump in there with a left hand. Spins around to the right side. Dvalishvili tries to do the same thing, except it works out better in his favor. Down to the ground they go. In guard does Dvalishvili get. Right hand as Jan tries to stand back up. Looks like he's trying to go for a choke there, but has to let go as Jan hangs onto that left leg. Stands up. Using his thing to watch those knees instead of it don't work, gets the hands down. Trying to watch it again. Trying to go with that choke. Ripping uppercut to the body from Jan. Jan's keeping his left hand around there as Dvalishvili is still hanging on with that right hand around there trying to do all he can. Jan keeps putting the left hand flat there on the ground to keep the knees from hitting him in the face. I mean, it looks like he's going for a standing guillotine here. I don't know how that's working or if he's got it in his arms. I can't tell. The end of the round. Wow. What we got here? Should have just got home from work. Yeah, the old Dvalishvili is looking like he's supposed to do what he's supposed to do. Yeah, it was definitely not good for Jan. Old Dvalishvili won that one. Plain and simple. If you just got here, that's just what the fuck happened. That is just what happened. They're on commercials right now. You know how that goes. Fucking Duplinix. I don't know what Duplinix is for, but it looks like they got some fucking 17-year-old teenagers on here for Duplinix. The fuck is that for? Help your skin from within. 200 or 300 milligrams. Who the fuck knows? Available for children 6 months of age and older. I don't know what that's for. I have to look into it. Eat a chip. Chris, eat that chip on the table. Matthew, you ain't got enough money, sir. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Let me get back to that timer. My bad. Oh, Dvalishvili tries to go back down there with a nice calf kick. Does land just below the calf, almost on the ankle. Jan ducks up underneath, tries to send out a two-piece. Swinging a miss on that one. Left hand. Left hand don't do anything with it. Oh, Dvalishvili again shoots down there for that single. Gets a hold of it. They drop down to the ground. Jan pops right back up. Here comes Dvalishvili. Stiff right hand. Big elbow. Jan's taking it, but my God, that's got to sting. Heavy on the calf kick. Dvalishvili again with that step-in check left is landing. Jan tries to come back in with the left hand. Make it 2 times. Don't do anything with that. Dvalishvili still using that heavy, and I mean heavy kick to that lead leg of Jan. They wrap up for just ever so slightly a second and then break back apart. Dvalishvili tries to come back in there again with that left hand, still swinging and missing though. So we'll see what's going on here. Trying to get out underneath it. Jan tries to lunge back in there with a left hand. Left hand, make it 2 times. Swing and a miss on that. Dvalishvili tries to kick him to death on that lead leg, but it's just not working. Jan tries to lunge back in there with a left and a right hand. They both exchange some stiff jabs. Dvalishvili again fakes the right. Big left hand. It lands again. Calf kick. Make it 2 times. Throwing out those jabs. Left hand. Right hand. Calf kick. All Dvalishvili right now, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't got a lot of mustard on them, but they fucking landing. Heavy on the calf kick. One more again. Jan is taking it, son. Left hand. Big right hand. Tries to go with that low ankle kick that time, does Dvalishvili, and it does not work. Jan tries to block that single he's trying to get up in there. Here comes Dvalishvili. Step in elbow. 2 times. Make it 3 times. Jan just covers up right there next to the cage. Left and a right hand. Swing and a miss for Dvalishvili that time, and lunges back in there with another right hand to the sternum. Heavy kick to the body to Dvalishvili. All Dvalishvili right now, ladies and gentlemen. Jan looks like he is outclassed right now. A heavy kick that time from the body from old Dvalishvili. That one was good. Swing and a miss on the left and the right hand. Jan ducks up out of the way. Tags him with a big check left. Dvalishvili don't like that at all. Shoots in there for the double. Grabs it. Gets him both. Drops Jan right on the backside. Hangs on to the double. Trying to crawl up. Into some kind of mount, but that's not going to work. Jan's trying to stand back up. Dvalishvili hangs on around the backside, right around the waist, and finally lets go. Tries to hit him with a check right hand, but don't do anything with it. Jan ducks up underneath, but that don't work. Dvalishvili with a left and a right hand right down the middle. Almost with the kick again to that midsection for Dvalishvili, but it don't land. Jan's trying to bounce just a little bit, lunges in there with a nice left hand to the midsection. Dvalishvili just looks like he's just full of fucking piss and vinegar. Try to come back in there again for that overhand right. Gives up on it, drops down there for a single. Hangs on to it for fucking 10 seconds before Jan finally gets out of it and runs back off. Dvalishvili again, heavy body kick. Make it 2 times, both blocked. Tries to go upstairs with a high kick. Swinging and missing on that. Right hand swinging and miss. A heavy kick to the body. Checks to grabs the fucking leg kick. Big right hand lays his ass down, son, does Jan. On his backside. Jan drops right down onto him in guard. A little bit of fucking wrist control fight here, but nothing else. 140 to go, round number 2. Jan's trying to climb onto the backside. Dvalishvili is trying to get up. Jan's still hanging on around the waist. Big knees to the outer thighs of Dvalishvili. Again, Dvalishvili says, "Oh, don't want no part of this." They turn into each other, both with some underhooks in and just dancing here for just a second. Dvalishvili looks like he's trying to go up underneath and pick him up. So does Jan. Big knees to the belly for both gentlemen. Heavy on the calf kick gets Jan to finally let go as it almost trips him as he gets loose with just over 1 minute and 5 seconds now. Here comes Dvalishvili again. Tries to swing in it with a left and a right hand. Swing and a miss on that. Jan ducks up underneath it. Tags him with a check left. Swing and a miss. Big overhand right that time for Dvalishvili. It's just missing. He's starting to swing wildly, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how this is going to work for him, but he drives him into the cage right now. Wraps him up. Takes both knees. Wraps around his knees. Left and right legs. Gets him almost trapped. Jan's right back to his hands and feet, though. Dvalishvili has got him around the backside, hanging on big knees. Make that 2 times to that left, make it the right thigh with 2 foot stomps. Jan tries to take his right leg, spins it around the other side to try to get a little bit of loose. Gets him in that choke from the same position that he was in, trying to go for that standing guillotine to drop a knee, but don't do anything with it. Dvalishvili lets go as Jan gets right back ready to go with just over 13 seconds now. And 10 now. Here we go. Nobody's doing anything. Dvalishvili is trying to hit him with a left and a right hand. Swing and a miss on those. Does tag him with a left hand. Spins him around. Down to the go does Dvalishvili. Left hand. 2 times right there at the bell for Jan. That's still Dvalishvili. Oh, Dishwalla, that's 2-0, if you ask me. Oh, Petr is not doing too good. I mean, he grabbed that single, heavy on the calf kick, just sweep the leg, Johnny, is how that worked. I don't know the tank on the Dvalishvili. if it's going to be able to hold up to this, because I mean he is nonstop. I mean he has been nonstop the entire time. We'll find out. Jan does look tired though. Alrighty, here we go. Round number 3. Both gentlemen got some puffiness on their face as well as some red marks. Round number 3, Dvalishvili comes flying in there with a nice leg kick, but don't land with it. Tries to fake the left with an overhand right. Gives up on that one. Both gentlemen starting to bounce on their feet. Heavy kick to the body from Dvalishvili. Jan grabs it, tries to hit him with a right hand. Dvalishvili yanks the leg out. Heavy kick to the body. Big kick from Jan. Make it 2 times. One to the body, one to the calf. Tries to hit him with a check left, swing and a miss on that as he ducks up underneath. A spinning elbow from Dvalishvili. Dvalishvili tries to hit him with a calf kick and a spinning elbow, swing and a miss. Bobbing and weaving to Jan, trying to duck up underneath in the left hand. Tries again, shoots down there for the single. Dvalishvili just pushes him off as he tries to get a little better balance. Jan just getting out of the way, staying up underneath them gloves. Big left hand. Dvalishvili comes flying in with a left, right. Bobbing and weaving up underneath those hands. That step-in elbow from Jan was nasty. Dvalishvili is still swinging, though. Don't give no fucks. Here he comes again with a left and a right hand. That is landing. The leg kicks have slowed down as far as landing-wise, but it's still a pretty good situation. Dvalishvili again lunges in there, grabs a hold of the single. Jan's fighting off the single as he's been doing the entire fight. Tries to get to a knee right there, but don't work on anything. A little bit of wrist control from Jan. Jan tries to go upstairs with a high kick, almost kicks him in the nipple, but they let go of each other and back to the middle they go. Dvalishvili is still trying to get in with that left hand. Don't do anything with it. Tries to shoot down there for the single. Don't work that time. Jan is bobbing and weaving all over the place as Dvalishvili is changing levels every which way he goes. Jan is just left swinging a lot of times as he can't do anything, as Dvalishvili is just so unpredictable. Again, Jan tries to lunge it with the left hand. Dvalishvili ducks up underneath it, tries to grab the single, has to give up on that real quick, wraps around the waist. Jan puts the hands flat down on her as Dvalishvili hangs on to him, just waiting to drop some knees. Dvalishvili is just controlling Jan here. I mean, he's just controlling him the entire time. Jan can't do anything without Dvalishvili trying to go for a single around the waist, the backside. Jan's finally trying to shoot down there for a double, trying to get his hands close together. It don't work. Dvalishvili tries to crank down there on a choke, but that don't work either. There's not enough to get up underneath. Dvalishvili tries to drop down to let go of those doubles. Jan finally lets go of it, not to blow out them arms. Dvalishvili comes right back forward, front kick to the belly. Jan's starting to stand there in front of her. Dvalishvili tries to act like he's going to throw a right. Jan tries to act like he's going to throw a left. Dvalishvili ducks up underneath it, shoots for a single. Again, fakes the right hand, shoots down there for the double. Almost has the double this time, has the hands locked. But Jan sprawls both feet like he's going to take off in a sprint. Big knees to the back of the thigh from Dvalishvili as he's still trying to hang on to that double. I mean, he has been trying to take this man down the entire time, and Jan's had to fight it off the entire time. 1:45 to go. Dvalishvili drops that left hand, gets around the light side, pulls tight, hard down to that left. Jan hits the ground for ever so slightly in just a second or two, and right back up he goes. Finally, he gets broke loose of that. Dvalishvili finally lets go. Back to him. Here we go. Left hand. Tries to fake like he's going to go overhand with overhand right. Gives up on it. Dvalishvili comes right back forward. It looks like he may have slowed down just a little bit as he shoots again for a single. Jan's fighting off the single again. Gets him down as he pulls way high on the ankle. Jan pops right back up. Dvalishvili still hanging on that left leg. Nice front kick from Dvalishvili as Jan tries to hit him with that left hand again. Dvalishvili right up underneath it. Grabs the single again. Jan's trying to get out of it. Dvalishvili turns around, wraps his hands around the waist, and is just hanging on. I think Dvalishvili may have wore himself smooth out. I mean, I know you say he don't get tired, but he looks tired. He looks real tired. He's not swinging as much as he was. He's wiping his face a lot. Mouth is wide open. He's starting to get hands is not as closed and as tight as they was. He's not being as he was. He has definitely slowed down. Jan is starting to swing a little bit, left and a right hand. Here comes Dvalishvili, though, left hand that does land. Tries to shoot for that single, works that time as Jan blocks him, tries to trip him. It don't work. Dvalishvili hits his face flat as he tries to go up underneath. Jan tries to hit him with a heavy kick to the body, swings up underneath, tries to get a hold of a single, don't work. Left hand, 10 seconds, that's it. Yeah, 3-0 Jan, no Matthew. No Matthew, no. No. Jan's sitting down. Dvalishvili is not sitting down. But his coach is in there rubbing his arms. Massaging him, trying to get that blood flowing or get all that blood out of there. Because I guarantee you they feeling heavy. I mean, they're smacking his arms, everything they can. He looked tired that round and didn't sit down. Jan's sitting down. Got him a little break, got him some water, got wiped down on the face. Whoo! Acoustics are nice, dude. I like all acoustics. They don't really make a shit. But, if I don't know. Let me think about that. Again, here comes Dvalishvili. Real quick. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Timer. Tried to shoot in there with that left hand. Swinging a miss on those two. Tries to go upstairs with a high kick. Does not work. Big kick to the body that time for Jan. Dvalishvili tries to send out his own kick. And they both duck up underneath each other with a nice left hand. It does land for each gentleman, but that's about it. Dvalishvili's just trying to do his thing. And it's just not working. It's just not working. He's trying to duck up underneath there. Jan is trying to do what he can. But Dvalishvili is changing levels and trying to do it. He tried to hit him with an overhand right. Swinging a miss on that. Again with the wild swinging from Dvalishvili. Dvalishvili swings wildly and shoots for the single. Jan just turns his butt right there into him. Grabs a hold of a little bit of wrist control. And just to control him from trying to take him down. Tries to pull hard on the backside to drop him down. That did not work. Jan sprawls out a little bit more. Heavy kick to the backside of the foot. Turns him in, takes the right leg, just slams him down to the ground, does Dvalishvili. Jan's back on his backside again. Stands right back up, though. Big knee to the backside. Make that 2 times. Pulls down hard on it that time. It didn't quite work out that well. Dvalishvili slips a little bit, slides to the side. Jan turns right back in him, mashes him into the cage. The pace of this fight is something serious. I mean, it has been aggressive. These boys, it's just nonstop. He's grabbing his ass. Literally, I'm not telling you a lie. Dvalishvili reaches down, smacks him 3 times on the backside and squeezes his butt. He literally squeezes his butt. Three times. 1, squeezes some more, and smacks him on the ass. That just happened live. Just happened. I'm not even bullshit. That old check for good luck. Dvalishvili is still trying to get in there. He has definitely slowed down. Yeah, he's heavy on the calf kick that time from Jan, but that's about it, man. Dvalishvili has been just non-stop. Jan needs to pour it on. I think he's lost all 3 rounds. He's going to have to knock him out, choke him out. And I just don't know if you can knock out this little wiry bastard. Again, Dvalishvili shoots down there for the double. Gives up on it. Pops right back up. Jan is so worried about the fucking takedown that he can't do anything. Because as soon as he goes to throw a left or a right hand, Dvalishvili shoots down there. Even if he acts like he's going to run in there. I mean, he is up and down all over the place. That right eye of Jan is starting to close, too. That left lead has been working. That jab, that check left, non-stop working Dvalishvili. I mean, he looking like Bob Vila in this bitch. Just precise. He has him so confused on what he's going to do. Jan can't even fight. He can't compete right now. Again, Dvalishvili, left hand. Swinging a miss with the right hand. Acts like he's going to shoot for the double. Jan tries to hit him with the left and the right hand. He is nowhere to be found because he is constantly shooting for that single or double. Dvalishvili tries to hit him with the left and the right hand and an elbow. Swinging a miss on all three of that. But he's finally, within 10 seconds, didn't shoot for a single. Jan is still going for that calf kick. That shit ain't working, dude. He shoots again for the single. Gives up on a single. Wraps the hands around the waist. Hangs on to him from the backside. 40 seconds to go. I mean, he has tried to take him down. What's the number? 37 times, dude. I mean, it has been constantly. I mean, it's been constantly. He's hanging on to. He's trying to go with like a choke, a standing arm in choke. 13-10 seconds now, but it's just not working. Jan gets out of it as he does, and Dvalishvili tries to come in there with that left hand. It does not do anything with it into 10 seconds. I mean, it is constant. Yeah, those are legit stats, dude. I mean, it has been this. Significant strikes, 101 to 56. I mean, it's not good. Jan was the favorite. And he is getting fucked up. Let's be honest here. He's getting his ass whooped. He's getting beaten. Thanks, Sid. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. Can't do if you don't do something. If you don't do something, he has to submit him or knock him out. He loses this fight. I mean, his right eye is damn near closed. And Dvalishvili over here is just smiling. Just smiling. Here we go. Round 5. Dude, Dvalishvili again, son. Fake that left. Heavy on the calf kick. Jan shoots down there. Acts like he's going to shoot for his own single. That's a little too late to do the right thing now, sir. Trying to go for a standing guillotine, does old Dvalishvili. After he gives up on that big elbow, make it 2 times, one to the top of the head. Dvalishvili gets out of the way. Jan, gets out of the way, moves back towards the middle. Dvalishvili with a heavy inside leg kick. Nice right hand. Fakes the left hand like he's going to do something. Jan's just don't have no clue. Tries to leg kick him, does Jan. Nope, can't see with that left hand. Stiff left hand. Overhand right. Front kick. All 3 missed. But Jan finally gets up underneath it. Tags him with a nice check left. That's the only thing that's really done any good. Here comes Dvalishvili, though. Shoots right in there. Jan can't do shit to defend it. I mean, he is so aggressive. Nice front kick again from Dvalishvili. Just in case you didn't know. Takes the backside. Jan's just standing there hanging a little bit of wrist control. And it is not working. Dvalishvili is just kneeing him right in the ass. And I mean, that's literally all that's been happening. Whoo! Right around that backside. Turns into him real fast. Drops him on the backside. I mean, I give it to Jan. Dude, he pops right back up. I mean, boom, he hits the ground and he's right back up fast. Dvalishvili is trying to trap that right leg. It's just not working. It does work. He does get him to the ground. He just took him again down to the ground with that same right leg sweep. Jan right back up. But it's just wrist control, wrist fighting right now. Jan has no time for this nonsense. He needs to start throwing hands. Dvalishvili with an overhand right that lands. Again, make it 2 times. How about a left to finish that up? Jan can't see out of his right eye. Can't see. And he's shooting to that left leg. He's hanging on to it, smiling, sticking his tongue out like, ah. It's old Dvalishvili looking at the people cage side. Talking to him. Hanging on to him. Big knee to the backside. Make that 2 times. Hanging on still around that waist. Sid, everybody picked Jan. 68%. I mean, there are some people. But from the votes, it was 68 in the poll right there an hour ago. 133 votes. Jan, 68%. So, yeah, 31%. I thought Jan would do a little bit better than this. But, I mean, he's been outclassed, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he's nothing he can do. He can't defend the takedowns. I mean, he literally can't. As soon as Dvalishvili shoots in there with a right hand, like he's going to hit him with a right hand, he drops, grabs a single. Jan is constantly fighting the takedown. A heavy body kick that time from Jan. But, I mean, he just, again, overhand right, rolls right down the body, grabs a hold to a single, takes him right down. 128 to go. I mean, it has been a fucking class here. I mean, he has schooled Jan the entire time. I mean, the entire time. I mean, he's trying to do everything he can. Just over a minute. I mean, it's been a nonstop. Dvalishvili's just shooting for the singles every single chance he gets. Jan finally hits it with a nice left hand, but that's about all that's going. He tries to hit it with an overhand right and a check right hand, does Dvalishvili, but doesn't do anything with it. Nice front kick to the midsection. Heavy inside leg kick to Dvalishvili. Again, right hand, left hand. Heavy on the leg kick to Dvalishvili. Lunging left hand on the middle with a front kick to the belly. Left and a right hand makes that one more time. Ducks up underneath the left hand of Jan. Drops down for a single. Jan tries to defend it. Heavy on that. 30 seconds. Just a little less right now. Jan finally lands a check left. Dvalishvili ducks right up underneath it as he smiles and takes him right down. Jan does a front flip, tries to get out of the way. 15 seconds. 13, 12, 10 right now. Dvalishvili is just hanging on to him, mashing him into the cage. This is all day long. Jan has lost again. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a whipping. Jan won 0 rounds. None. .50 Jan. If it comes 5-0 Jan, I might close the show down. I might just quit because this is pointless. Oh, Seth got robbed. Come on now. We all know that. We all saw that. We all got eyeballs. That damn Z-Bolt, you doing everything, son. Yeah, I mean, it was... It wasn't good. I mean, it's going to be a unanimous decision, ladies and gentlemen. Plain and simple. There's nothing other than that. They're calling it up right now. Was it 49-45. Yeah, unanimous decision. Yeah. All day long, dude. All day long. Dvalishvili shook hands with Jan. Says good shit. See you later. Hell of a fighter. Get the fuck out. I'll win. Peace, buddy. Faza, we'll see you next time. It was insane. I mean, that was terrible, dude. Jan, that was the worst I've seen Jan in a while. I mean, that was just bad. I mean, just bad. Oh yeah, Jan's salty. I don't know what the scorecard was, but I think he won every single round. If you ask me. I mean, that was just terrible. It was just fucking terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we here every week. Next week's a little weird, though. Let me look at this thing here before I bounce out of here, because I got to go. Let me take a gantry. Take a little look-see. So next week is at 4 o'clock. Right? So I can't do this deal. Yeah, I can't do this 4 o'clock. So I think Mikey B's going to come do it by himself. You know what I mean? I got some shit to do, so I can't do that. So 4 o'clock, I'm out. So next week is the 18th? Yeah. So it'd be Mikey B. Today, me by myself. Next week, Mikey B by himself. Because I'm assuming I may be able to show up. Let's see. How many fights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 on the main card. So if it's at 4, that's 5, 6, 7. I may be able to show up for the main event. Maybe. And that's a big maybe. I may be able to show up for the main event, but that's the best I could do. The best I could do. But Mikey B be here next week, so no worries on that. We'll get that all part taken care of. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world, help me in thanking Old Tostitos, chips and cheese. We appreciate the fuck out of y'all. Even though I ain't gotten anything, it's still a beautiful thing. Tonewood Amp. The link is in the description. Follow that for all of your acoustic guitar needs. The link is in the description. Don't forget to go there. T-Supply Making It Fly, CBDX. The link is in the description. Also, the promo code is Foodfightlive. It's pretty simple. Treaty Oak, official whiskey of Food Fight Live. Dozer Gear. Food Fight 10. Again, link in the description. Food Fight 10 is the promo code to save 20% or 10% off your order, and Diamond MMA gear. If you don't want to get kicked in the dick and it hurt, for the love of God, please follow the link in the description for all of your MMA needs. Maybe Sonic Boom, we'll see. I can't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world, appreciate you hanging out here with us. Later.